Hey guys, it is Spunk MC here. Welcome to another video. Today, I'm going to be teaching new players some great tips and tricks for getting better at the game. So the first thing I want to tell you guys is to never go mid. When you're a new player, you just don't want to go to mid. It's not a good idea. It's way too competitive for you. What you're going to want to start out by doing is simply protecting your bed like this. And just putting wool around it, not really protecting it, and then just going straight to the diamonds. It's that simple. You're just gonna start bridging the diamonds. And the second tip is to start speed bridging immediately. If you don't know what speed bridging is, let me do it for you. Basically, it's holding down the shift key like you normally do, but then letting it off when you're like this, and there's, like room there. When you're on the block, you don't have to be holding down shift, so you can unshift to make yourself go faster. Now, this will take a ton of trial and error, and you will fall consistently. What you need to work on is getting good a pattern, or, sorry, I can't find the word here. What you need to think about is getting a nice, pattern going, and basically getting the rhythm down. That's the right word. Getting the rhythm down. Kind of what I do is a triple click sort of thing. And I'm here, but I'll show you again. Oh, and there's this guy. So, for speed bridging, you can basically take anywhere from, a couple hours to just 10 minutes to, figure out. For me, no matter how much, time it takes you to initially get it, you're gonna have to practice consistently to actually get better at it. And you are going to fall. Hate to say this, you are going to fall way too much. Now, once you basically get that done, you're going to start to practice targeting one or two teams. In this case, because blue is, not doing very much here, and they also have a pretty good bed defense, I feel comfortable. Oh, see, I fell off, and I've been doing this for a while. But I'm going to start targeting the other team, which happens to be yellow, and especially because they don't have anything on their bridge. Or they haven't bridged the diamonds. That's what I meant to say. Alright, so we're just going to go bridge over to yellow. Not exactly all the way to yellow just yet, but we're going to more just bridge to the diamonds. And speed bridging, as you can see, is tough. Now, one thing you can probably see I'm doing, and this is where tip number 3 comes in. I think we're on tip number 3. Correct me if I'm wrong there, guys. And that is to use your ender chest. You can tell that I'm using my ender chest a ton, and that is very helpful for me to stock up on items that I don't need. Putting it in the team chest does work as well, but I find it's better to use the ender chest because a lot of teammates are very hoardy and don't give anything back even if you put stuff in the ender chest. So yeah. Now, the 4th tip is to get lots of tools. And basically, I've already done that. You can tell that I have stone sword, but then I have shears, axe, pickaxe. And I've got all 3 of those tools, and those are going to do me a ton of good. A ton of good. Because I'm going to be able to break people's beds with them, and I also won't lose them when I die. That's the way tools work in Bedwars, and it's very good. Now, you can upgrade your tools by purchasing more, like purchasing them again. I guess that's how I would explain it. There's basically tiers of tool, and my mouse is a little weird, sorry guys. And basically, although you can do that, I'd recommend just keeping them all at the base level, which is just wood, and shears you cannot upgrade. So, let me see. The next real step, for playing, is to kind of target one team. Now, as you can see, these yellow people are definitely attacking us. We're kind of attacking them. What is happening with my game? Okay. But as you can see, if I if I come up here, and I, you know, just target them right back, we're gonna get in kind of a war. As you can see, they threw that fireball. And I know I'm going to mid, I'm breaking my own rule here, but I'm really trying to target yellow. Well, I ended up targeting red instead. But I'm still going to target yellow, even though... Well, he killed himself. I'm still going to target yellow. As you can see, I'm going to try to fight them, and this is what ultimately is going to improve my PvP. Is just fighting them head-on like that, not going to mid and fighting everyone. Although you can do that eventually. But what you really want to do is just target one team and focus on attacking them and them only. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm also going to build yellow, because that is a necessity for fighting them. Let's see. I'm going to fix our bridge for us. What a gentleman. Okay. So now we're back here. Go ahead and do that. Okay. And now I'm just going to build straight over to yellow. And what I find is that by practicing just simple, you know, PvP like this, not anything overly complicated, I'm just improving my PvP skill in general. And they also tend to not notice you building from the diamonds. It's kind of funny. Oh, we destroyed someone's bit. That's good. So we're just gonna do this. I'd recommend building up if you're building up like this. Just attack yellow, that is. Or whoever you're attacking. And remaining aware, and also not speed bridging a ton. Because speed bridging tends to not be a great plan. And honestly, at this point, I can just come right in and destroy their bed. And, you know, I get a 1-on-1 PvP, often it's 1-on-4. But the point is they don't have a bed now, and I can just kill them. And, you know, you're not going to kill all of them, unless you're really good at PvP. But the point is, they don't have any more bed, they can't beds, or lives, I should say. They don't have a bed, which means that you can kill them. That is what I'm trying to say. And that is a great system. So, once you do eliminate a team, I recommend just, you know, or eliminate their bed, I should say. Once you eliminate their bed, then I'd recommend eliminating them, because then you don't have to worry about them anymore. As you can see, they've only got one player left, but that one player could be a threat. So just as that one red player got eliminated, I'm going to eliminate this dude. Oh, yeah. And they often have stuff like that. Fireballs, all that jazz. That is not fun to get messed around with. But, you know, it's okay. You just gotta keep going back. And the point is, this way you really get better. And once you have, you know, the ender chest full of items, you can buy things like armor, which is really powerful and really will help you in PvP. Alright. Yeah, the ender chest is a must-use. A lot of players don't use it, and they really suffer for that. As a new player, that is the #1 thing that can instantly improve your playing. At least I would say. Okay, this guy has a bow. He's a freaking tryhard. Oh my word, okay. I'm gonna need some help defeating that guy, because I'm not gonna be able to defeat him on my own. But I can, you know, continue using these diamonds, even if I haven't eliminated the player himself. I can continue using these diamonds, to maybe even get another forge upgrade. Yeah. So now we can get tons of loot. Okay, so, now for tip number 5, is to use items like TNT and fireballs. So what we're going to do is we're going to purchase a fireball, and TNT, and more wool. Okay. And we will deposit everything else in our ender chest. Pull it quick, like that. Okay. So now, oh wait, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay. So now we can go straight over to blue and just pay them a visit, kind of. I think these guys are going to be fighting. Frick. Yeah, and yeah, it's really annoying dying with fireballs or TNT, but it just happens, you gotta bear with it, keep practicing and getting better. Let me go ahead, replenish, and the better forge you have, the more loot you can get. And you can also buy more stuff. I tend to usually just go with a fireball, because they're less expensive than the TNT. They don't cost gold, which is nice. So, once you have a fireball or TNT, you're going to want to basically build up. And really hope that they don't have fireballs themselves. They're probably going to get fireballs. But this is where speed bridging really comes into play. And I can tell you there's literally nothing worse than falling off a speed bridge when you actually need it. Which is why even in these situations, I don't always speed bridge. But right now I'm feeling on edge, and as you can see, he's building up to greet me. What I want to do is not do... Yeah, you see what I mean? Yeah, speed bridging is tough. And honestly, in that kind of situation, I guess when it all really boils down to it, it's better to not speed bridge. But since I do have a really awesome forge, it's not a big deal. Especially because I can just sit here literally and harvest tons of stuff. Okay. So basically, what my next strategy is, I'm going to just continue to pummel their base. And what I'm really trying to do is to blow up their bed with TNT. Or fireballs. It's either or. They both work just fine. I am, however, going to try to be a little bit sneaky here. Oh, are they building glass around theirs? Frick, okay. We're going to want to not mess around with that. So basically, I'm building TNT. Do that. As you can see, it takes a big chunk out of their bed. And although I might not be able to kill them, it does pave the way for another teammate to come in, and hey, they're cheap. Like, I can just pull a quick, no, we don't want that, we want TNT. Yeah. And the nice thing about TNT is that you can drop it if you speed bridge directly over your opponents. You can drop it down. I do realize that Yellow is still alive, by the way. I'm hoping he doesn't pull a sneaky destroy our bed, although that's likely going to happen. But right now, blue is my #1 concern. Oh, there's TNT. Beautiful. And there you go. See, I just basically, with my teammate, I basically, broke their bed after he had blown it up. Any way it works, that's the whole point of Team Bedwars, guys. Use TNT to your advantage. And now we can probably finish these guys off, honestly. Because there's only 2 of them left. That guy was able to kill 2, which is awesome. And the remaining final kills won't really matter a ton, because you already have enough gear that you don't really have to worry about, losing stuff. And you also have a bed. But, of course, you don't want to lose your bed. It's really laggy. But there we go, that guy's eliminated, and let me just deposit all the stuff. As you can see, I'm absolutely loaded. Oh wow, okay, he's good at PvP. Well guys, I think I'm going to end the tutorial here. I think you get the general picture of it. Finishing off the players is more of a talent thing, and less of, just ultimate strategies. But I hope these tips helped you out, and I hope that you get better at Bedwars. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys later.